Morning. I am actually so chilly today. It's not even funny. I actually have on sweatpants. Um, and of course my shirt again. But I already have my clothes pulled out for when it's supposed to hit 8 today. So I am already ready to go. Yesterday I had the shirt on for maybe an hour. Well, longer than that. Um, but before one left for work, I was already gone out of the shirt. So good day yesterday. Um, I got done what I wanted to get done, not what I would have liked to have gotten done. So I got the shaving done, I got my nails done, and I did the videos. Now I just need to upload those suckers. So let's see. Start, focus, cleaning, noon, and evening. All right. So, like I said, let's get started and we'll work through today. So, about 1:30. Okay, so morning, Laura. We want to start today dressed to our best. Right now, I'm dressed to my warmest, but still feeling good. It is chilly. I have a feeling that today is going to be one of those days that the heat is on and then the air conditioning goes on, which in Wisconsin, that's not abnormal. So, and at least in our home, it's not abnormal because you see this wonderful tin box behind me. It absorbs heat. So, yeah. And then for some reason, it traps in the cold in the morning. So, yuck. But whatever, we deal with it. Okay. The next thing, if you cannot do anything, if you're not feeling productive, if you're just having a bad day, because we all have them, just focus on your core six. And then if you want to, pick a couple of the other ones. Eat your meals, drink your water, take your meds, do your self work, do your body work, and get a good night's sleep. So, all of those are essential to a strong foundation, right? If we're building a home, we need that strong foundation, or it doesn't matter what we put on top of it, it's going to crumble. So, same thing here. If we don't build our strong foundation, then no matter what events and projects and scheduling and everything else that we do above it, it's all going to come crumbling down. So we have to take care of ourselves first and foremost. It is not selfish, it's essential. Okay? Just, it's essential. Next thing is your mental direction for the day, your intention. How are you going to approach each situation that you have to deal with today? Oh, today? Oh, what should we do today? Let's do acceptance today. Acceptance sounds good for today. Your 3 SMART goals. So they're small, they're measurable, they're accurate, appropriate, reasonable, and timely. These are also very essential that we keep them small enough to where we don't get overwhelmed. If we start feeling overwhelmed, that means the project is too big. That means we have too much on our plate, and it probably means we need to take some me time. So, what are your 3 SMART goals for today? You can have more than 3. Like I said, I have got a full page over here, but I only focus on 3 to start with. So, like yesterday, I had 5 written down. Morning, Sheena. I had 5 written down, but I only got 3 done. I still feel good because my goal every day is 3. So today we're going to call the Social Security, and then we're going to do, since today is meal day, we're going to do the inventory. And then next week's prep, and I'll put flight plans down on that too, and get those sent out today for next week. So there we go. Yeah, that's good. Everything is getting wet. It's so wet out here today. That's not cool. Morning, Belinda. It is so nice to read you. All right. Next thing, let's set up our calendar for the day. So we need to know when our work is, when our housework is, when our appointments are, when our events are, when our daily focus tasks are going to happen, and when our cleaning mission is going to happen. You can have a general idea, or you can get very specific. If you choose to get very specific, do not get hard on yourself if it doesn't happen at that time. So I have a 0730, a 0830, a 1200, a 1400, and a 1500 today. That is my stuff. Juan leaves for work at 8:20. He gets home when he's done. I have no events. I have no other appointments, nothing like that. The daily focus task for today. Today is meal day. Oh, right. So we need to find out when we're going to do our meal planning. And remember, you can break it up into stages. So when are you going to check your budget? When are you going to go through your refrigerator? When are you going to go through your pantry? When are you going to check your supply list? When are you going to sit down and figure out meals? When are you going to then pull up a grocery list? And then check that grocery list with what you have in the refrigerator and everything. There you go. Remember, meal plans don't have to be complicated. They can be something as simple as corn dogs and a salad. That's actually a complete meal right there. If you throw some hard-boiled eggs on the salad, that's a complete meal. So we don't have to get complicated. All right. So figure out when meal planning is going to happen. Yeah, that's tomorrow for me. I can't get it done. Every time I try to do it today, it does not happen. So I'm going to stop trying. I'm going to do my meal planning tomorrow because I have more time. Remember, it's what works for you, not just what works for Fly Lady. It's got to be what works for you. Oh, I also need to message the other client, so I may have one more for today. Our cleaning mission for today. Missions. For Fly Lady, you are looking at washing the fabric in your bathroom. So you've got curtains in there, shower curtains, rugs, fancy towels no one's allowed to use, all those things. They need to get washed. In our room that we need the most love, or our guest room, whichever room we're working in, the room that needs the most decluttering, simplifying, whatever, You're going to work on 27 items to donate. When you get these items collected, get them into a bag and out into your car, truck, van, Jeep, whatever. So that way they don't make it back into the rotation of things in the house that you don't know where they're going to go. So get that taken out immediately. There is no cleaning mission for Live That Home Life today, short of the routines, because focus is on meals. No need to add anything when meals incorporate a lot already. Now, like today, I will clean out my refrigerator. I will go through my pantry. I will check my supply lists. I will also check my budget, which I don't have to. I already know what it's going to be because I just have a certain amount that I'm allowed to use every single week. So check my budget and stuff like that. I will also look and see what meals haven't happened yet that are just going to follow in the rotation. So there you go. Speaking of meals following in the rotation, meals for the day. What are the meals for the day? I know they did get screwed up because Kids' Day was next. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't try to do that now. You don't need to be sitting down and focusing on money when your kids leave in a couple of days. Don't do that. You will have plenty of time. We will have plenty of time to focus on the money aspect. Okay. Meals for the day. Guess what? It's another leftover day. So we're doing the cheeseburger gnocchi, and we're doing either BLT wraps or, oh, Sheena, did you make your 2 phone calls yesterday? We're doing either BLT wraps or chicken Caesar wraps. So it's all leftovers. Once again, no cooking. Yay! This is not a week that I like to cook. I don't know why. I like to bake. I don't like to cook, but that's why I have a bunch of frozen cookie dough in my freezer, and I can just pull out the amount of cookies that I want to eat and put them on the pan. Then I can't eat any more than what I pull out. So there we go. The Kids' Day. Make sure that they are an active participant in this day. They get to plan some things. So housework. Make sure the chores are age appropriate. There is nothing wrong with chores. Okay. Your choice on whether or not you want to pay them. I don't believe in paying for chores because I don't get paid to do chores. It's what you do to run an efficient household. So, if he wants to earn money, he can pick a job, but I don't pay for chores. Yay, 50%. Great. 2 more today. Personal work, so their personal hygiene. Oh, of course. Do all the work on our app. Get to the app. Please call us. Brain work, something to get their brain off and running instead of melting. Self work for them to feel good, and then body work for them to exercise. All right, let's head into the cleaning. We'll say 14:30. Oh, I forgot to write down when the focus was. Oops, I guess we're not going to have that one there today. All right, so the cleaning. Let's do it that way. Remember, you can make this stuff as complicated as you want or as simple as you want. None of this stuff is complicated. Don't make it complicated. Yes, it can be this easy No, it is not easy to link everything together. So, if you're trying and trying and trying and trying and it still doesn't seem to be working, that means you're doing things in the wrong order. Yes, order is important. Order is extremely important. Not the order that I pull them up in, whatever order is right for you. Okay? So if you get the whole thing and you know you need to do it and all this other stuff, but yet you just can't seem to get it, that means you're doing something in the wrong order. Or you're overcomplicating things. So mix it up. Maybe you don't make your bed first. Maybe you have to wait to make your bed until after you've had a cup of coffee. That's possible. So we're going to start with making the bed. It's easy. Just do it. If you can stand at the bottom of the bed and say, yep, that's made, it's made. Swish and swipe is another one. This one I find people overcomplicate so much and then they can't figure out why they can't do it. It is only going into the bathroom, swishing out the toilet bowl, grabbing a little piece of toilet paper, get it damp, wipe the spots off on the mirror, wipe the spots off on the counter. Do not clean the counter. Wipe the rim of the toilet bowl off. Correct. That's me on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I will have almost everything done except for that. So my routines change depending upon who's home. And then throw away the toilet paper. That's a very good point, Belinda. Thank you. That's it. I choose to take the garbage out, but guess what? It adds 0 time. Because on Sunday, when I go through and I do my detail clean in the bathroom, I put 7 plastic bags in the garbage can. And then each day when I do the swish and swipe, I grab the garbage bag and I take it out with me. It adds 0 time. So don't overcomplicate things. Here we go with probably one of the hardest ones because it becomes out of sight, out of mind. So just make sure you get one full cycle done today. I have to start with fold and put up, just like always, because I wash and dry every single day. So make sure you get all the way around at least once. I know some people, because of the amount of people and what they have to wear, have got numerous outfits they need to wear. What, for the garbage, Sheena? You guys all know that I am a advocate for work smarter, not harder. Anywhere that I can make things happen and not deviate from what I need to do, get it done. I figure out a way to make it easy. Because if I don't figure out a way to make it easy, it's hard to do. I'm not trying to complicate my life doing this, right? That is not anybody's goal, to complicate their life by having a clean home and an organized home. Our goal is to have a more efficient life. So I find ways to make things easier. It's just easy. I'm not trying to make things overcomplicated. If it's overcomplicated, it's not going to work. It needs to be simple. So It works because then I have a clean garbage can and it doesn't take anything at all. Yeah, I got away from that. I don't care. I take it out. Um, because I'm doing what I do on Sunday when I do the detail clean of the bathroom and actually in the kitchen too, is I put 7 bags in the garbage can. And then every day, and I mean, we're talking, they're like lined on the inside and coming out. I stuff them in the garbage can and set them up. Then I can fill up the garbage each day. When I do my swish and swipe, I grab one garbage bag and I take it with me. So I always have an empty garbage can to start the day with. Now, obviously, if there's like one piece of garbage in there, I'm not going to take it. That's just ridiculous. I will later on take the garbage can and dump it into the other garbage can. But if there's like one piece of garbage, forget that. Um, and I do the same thing in the kitchen. I line it with 7 bags, so it's just take it out and go. Why do we want to overcomplicate things? We want to make things easier, right? Right. Okay, cool. So, and it even works with when I make because right now I've got all the bags from Walmart, um, from doing the grocery delivery. When I do the shopping, and if we like get down to like no bags, and then I make newspaper ones out of the ad section. Um, so that way they have the wax coating on it, and I can fit 7 of those in there too. So, it's not really just make it easy, just pick it up and take it. I like the paper ones better. I could still do the paper ones and just return the plastic ones. I'm gonna have to rewatch the video on how to make the paper ones. And I'm gonna have to, oh, it's Wednesday. The meals are in the newspaper. All right, pick up, put away today. We need to make sure that we take care of what we need to take care of so we can focus on what we need to do. You don't need to do your weekly home blessing in one day. You can do it throughout the week. Take 7 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. 8 minutes. 8 minutes is tops. And do your weekly home blessing throughout the week. It does not have to be done all in one day. Just remember that. You can easily link things, like have a floor day and mop and vacuum on that day. Have a decor day, which is when you would do like the windows and the dusting, stuff like that. But, and remember, you're still not cleaning. If you choose to do a deep cleaning, that's your choice. Weekly home blessing is not a deep cleaning. All right. Meal prep. I consider, okay, weekly home blessing is not deep cleaning. My home reboot for me is cleaning, right? Because a weekly home blessing is about blessing your home. For me, my reboot is about cleaning my home. So take it for what it is. Don't forget to do meal prep. Once again, I have none. My son has to make my my husband's lunch today. I don't care. Yay. His wraps are really, really good. Today we're doing barbecue chicken and coleslaw. So, and then of course, after we get done with meal prep, we need to wash and wipe the kitchen. After you get done with breakfast, wash and wipe the kitchen. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, is a productive kitchen. Nobody left me a comment to tell me why they don't clean their kitchen until right before it's time to cook instead of right after they're done. So I'm still looking for that answer. This is a perfect time to stop and tell you guys that if this video helps you out at all, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, subscribe if you have not already, click the little bell so that way you get to see my face every single day. And thank you for doing so. So, all right. We are heading into lunchtime. So we'll say 26:30. So remember, come back to the video. Fast forward to 26:30 and you will get your lunchtime. Set a reminder on your phone if you need it, so that way you can come back and get your reminders for lunch. Start with the reminder of if you have not done your dirt cleaning, when are you fitting it in? Today is washing the fabric in the bathroom and a 27 fling donate in whatever room you're decluttering. So get that done. For Live That Home Like, there is no cleaning mission today because your focus is meals. To me, meals trumps cleaning every single time because we need to eat to survive or to live. No, to survive. You need a clean home to live. You need a meals to survive. There is a difference between surviving and living. Okay. So for noontime, self-assess, facts only, because opinions and other narrative change the way that we feel we have done things. They like to shade in our check marks to where all of a sudden a check mark isn't necessarily a check mark. Yes, a check mark is a check mark. You did it. Okay. It's ticked off. It's done. All right. Don't let your feelings on what you should be doing color what you did do. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Right. After you eat. And that's what I do. I clean up right after we get done eating. Well, I clean while I'm cooking, but then I finish cleaning up after we're done eating. I don't understand. And I've got a couple friends and they just say, oh, it's because that's how I was raised. That they clean up right before they cook. I don't understand that. All right. You're welcome. Next, we've got our pickup put away for the afternoon. Have this be spots that are talking to you. Have this be spots that you're going, ooh, I really need to get that done. Whatever. Get this taken care of. Spend 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Don't spend a long time on it though. Here is your reminder for the laundry that is now out of sight, out of mind. Get it switched over and taken care of. Finally, after you've had lunch, don't forget to wash and wipe your kitchen because once again, a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, is a productive kitchen. To me, if the kitchen is clean, the home is clean. I know that's not a good way to look at it, but that's how I feel. Which is why the kitchen has to be like one of the last rooms that I clean. Because if the kitchen is clean, I feel the house is clean. All right, we'll say 30 for evening. We're running right along with where we were yesterday. Final routine of the day, most important routine of the day, because it sets us up for tomorrow's success. So we need to take care of it. Start off with assessing the day, facts only. How did you do? Yesterday, even if I wouldn't have gotten my nails done or anything else like that, as long as the house was picked up, I was going to feel like a success, because with how I felt physically yesterday, getting up should have given me a Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. And the fact that my son ate and everything else like that. Oh, I just felt not sick yucky, woman yucky yesterday. So I will be glad when that's all gone eventually. Okay. Because I have done my duty and I have given 2 children to this world. So, all right. Next thing for tonight, we need to check our calendar and our forecast. We then need to make sure that we plan dinner and have dinner match what the calendar says and the forecast. Because obviously, if it's a really hot day, a heavy meal is not going to work. So, and a really elaborate meal is not going to work if you have a busy calendar for the day. So have the dinner match the day. Plan the dinner out. Set up your launch pad. So charge your electronics. Have your calendar set out. Have everything filled out and be ready to go. And then last but not least, lay out your clothes. You now know what you've got going on and you know what the temperature is going to be. If you're like me and Sheena, you've got your sweat clothes or something warm laid out for the morning, and then you either take layers off. I'm not a layer girl, but you can take layers off when it gets hot. So one of the nice things about living in Wisconsin, I get all 4 seasons in one day. All right, next we need to do our final pickup put away. So you're going to take care of go away. You're going to take care of those things that are either going to make you go to sleep easier or get up and have a better attitude. Your choice. Go away. Okay, now you're done. Yay, mine too. Yes, I put fake ones on for my birthday because my thumbnails were bothering me. But I did color them. So, and I'm thinking I'm going to add black marbling, at least to one of them. I don't know yet. All right. And I shaved. I did shave yesterday. So, all right. At night. Mm-hmm. Sure does. Some of that stuff affects your sleep so bad. Laundry. Here is your final reminder. The out of sight, out of mind stuff needs to get done. Hopefully, and obviously your schedule is different than mine, you can get all that done before you eat dinner, make dinner, eat dinner, and then make lunches. As lunches are also a part of the launch pad. You may not get them all done. Setting up the teapot, coffee pot, part of the launch pad. That can be done all in the wash and wipe of the final setup for the kitchen. Granted, I set up my teapot, my teapot as soon as I am done with my morning tea. And then if I want any other tea throughout the day, I will heat it up on the stove. So this is how you're going to hopefully find your kitchen in the morning. If you live in this house, it is not how you find your kitchen in the morning. It is where you find the remnants of how you left your kitchen last night in the morning. He said last night, he says, I'm hungry. I'm like, there's corn dogs in the freezer. There's burritos in the freezer. There is Hot Pockets in the freezer. There is chicken nuggets in the freezer. Have all of that. And then I'm like, or I guess you could make it like a grilled cheese or something. And I mistakenly said that. Because those other things, they don't require any dishes but a plate. Which means there would have just been a plate waiting for me. No, I got to go and bring up grilled cheese. So now, and then I'm like, no, you can't make a grilled cheese. I'm not letting you make a grilled cheese. He tells me why. I said, because you never put anything back. You're as bad as our child. You never put anything back. I always put everything back. What don't I put back? Bye, Sheena. Go to work. There's only the get ready for bed, and you can come back and check on that tonight. Have a good day. Message me if you need me. Don't forget to make your 2 phone calls. I say plenty of stuff. Name it. So I start going through the list of things that he doesn't put away. Guess what? I get up this morning. The bread is still sitting on the counter. The butter is still sitting on the counter. The plate is over here. The dirty knife is over here. And the dirty pan is over here. What do you need to go on the list? Message me with it. Don't put it in here. Message me on Messenger with it, please. So, you too, Belinda. I do my final kitchen clean. What happens after that gets taken care of with the breakfast one. Now, as soon as you're done taking care of the kitchen, go take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, floss, mouthwash, maybe take a shower, whatever. Because that way, when you want to go to bed, you can go to bed. All right, that's everything for the day, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning for our final live of the week. I have the other 2 recorded. I just have had a hard time getting them uploaded. They get to like 78% and then they stop. So if anything, I will have them on Facebook. So we'll see what happens. So have a great day, guys, and I will see you all soon. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the great work. I'll see you tomorrow, probably in the same sweatshirt again, because I'm sure I'll be out of this thing shortly. Bye.